Well, hello friends. Bitcoin is really doing very surprising things as of lately. Many of you, I bet all of you, like literally all of you, really did not expect this very strong energy for September. You guys know that September is the worst month for finances, for cryptocurrencies, for Bitcoin. It's one of the worst performing months ever. That's just a fact that everyone just knows. But I told you in the beginning of my predictions that even though I know that about September, I was getting some interesting readings that this month could be at least very interesting. And what I mean interesting is that there's a slight chance that it could actually be an uptrend month. That means a green month, where the price closes higher than it opened. And so far that seems to be the case. Right here is the 1st of September, and right here is the current day, which is September 17. So far it's a higher position. Not that really dramatic high, like, I don't know, way above 64k, something like that. Remember that we lost a lot. We've been losing a lot of the previous milestones in the last few months. What you're watching is my past predictions for the past previous months. Many of them were 100% accurate. This one, we got some couple already circles that we kinda missed. That really amazing things just happened with Bitcoin, and these things, like I was saying in the beginning, I don't think anyone really saw this coming. For example, the first one, which I already talked about in previous videos, so you need to watch them, is that we have on Friday 13. Okay, this day is very important, very specific, very, even you might say, esoteric. Lots of crazy things tend to happen on this day. On the markets, on traditional stocks, we saw that this day was, if not downtrend, at least a range or volatile, kind of downtrending. That's the current situation for stocks. But for Bitcoin, we saw this massive and powerful uptrend right here on that day. It was very interesting, very unexpected, very surprising, completely caught everyone by surprise, including me. I don't have any problems admitting where I have some circles wrong, guys. I mean, that's what I tell everyone. My predictions are extremely accurate. When they don't reach 100% accuracy, they get at least 80, 90% accurate, something like that. So I don't have any problem whatsoever. That was the first surprise. And ever since then, Bitcoin is behaving very strong. The downtrends that I have been expecting are not really playing out in the days that I was predicting. They are either playing out on preceding days. For example, you can see that this red circle has 17 or 18 for a red trend. Now today is 17. So of course we didn't see a downtrend unless something really crazy happens and the prices goes way back to the oblivion. But that massive, powerful correction just happened the preceding day, which is September 16. So all of these trends are developing actually, but in like either preceding or succeeding days, regarding my circles right here in this week, in these days, in these past few days. So it's very interesting how Bitcoin is really very strong in this September. These are the weeks that my traditional stocks actually show that there will be a lot of pain, but clearly with cryptocurrency, but especially Bitcoin, because we'll see later on Solana, and you can see that Solana is not nearly as good as Bitcoin is right now. But really, it's a very incredible and, you know, always pleasant surprise when the price is always going up and has a lot of strength. Now, before I continue and show you the Solana chart, I want to invite you all to subscribe and share and like this video, so you can keep getting more information about this amazing knowledge that I bring to the table, my predictions, which are very accurate. Okay, so on Solana you can clearly see that the good streak that Bitcoin just had is not really playing out for Solana. Solana is having a lot of troubles in these days. They did have also that massive massive surprise uptrend on that day, Friday the 13th. But ever since then, everything is actually playing out like I was expecting. For example, we had a very volatile 14th of September, especially in the first hours. But then after that, it's kind of a range. It begins to develop a downtrend in the final hours, leading up to basically the entire day of September 15, basically a red day. And for the next 2 days, 16 and 17, which are consecutive days in this yellow circle right here, basically a range with some volatility. Especially in the 17, that's the highest volatility so far in this circle, but 16 was basically a range. That's for Solana. You can see that with Bitcoin we have a massive, a very powerful impulse on this day. The price is only correcting basically in the last couple hours, but as long as it stays there, it's going to end up like a solid green day. Not so much for Solana. It's actually kind of downtrend. The position is slightly lower than it began. So basically a range with some high volatility, like I was saying. Everything with Solana is playing out exactly like I predicted. It's only Bitcoin really that is doing these amazing surprises that I just didn't see coming, and no one else saw that coming. Because guys, if I don't see things coming, it's because no one else does actually. I mean, no one else can actually get that thing right when I don't see something coming. And it's very amazing, guys. It's very amazing. But I mean, there's still some weeks to go. I mean, we're basically halfway. We're still having at least a couple weeks, including this one, left for this month. So I wouldn't still be cheering up, but Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin, man, it's showing amazing resilience, amazing strength for a month such as September. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you. Again, I want you to invite, to subscribe, to share, and like, all of that kind of stuff. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care.